an online event because I haven't, you know, I don't want the Zelda to get me. Just like, no.
Hey, I had to fight 17 before we opened up these weeklies to everyone, so like 4 or 5 times. So you have to learn. It's
yeah,
a
we
rite
were
of passage.
traumatized in person. 17, my lord.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Well, interesting to see that the Smashville pick is the one that opens it up here, and I can kind of see it going for Ven's favor for the most part if they can control center stage, but Maister can get a lot done regardless.
And already Ven out here with a forward air out of a down throw combo. So that almost killed Maister at like 50. And then immediately just neutral B out of an attempted forward air. Again, Maister has just dodged 2 death blows at early percent. Ven is coming out firing.
Good little juke right there from Maister. One thing about Maister, oh my god.
The parry, though. The parry?
Please.
Immaculate.
Off the gap first, Maister's movement and just foresight is incredible.
Maister, again, played online. Knows, understands, and realizes how to play against the beast that is Wi-Fi Zelda.
And we just saw a huge tool in this matchup. Well, forward air, again, a massive tool for Ven. But for Maister, we actually saw that you can use Game & Watch Select Knight. So Ven has to be super careful about punishing off stage, just like he has to be super careful about making it back right here.
They're going to take their sweet time with it, though, because a connection error has occurred.
Oh, no. Nintendo, why? Why have you cursed us so?
And we'll never know.
Well, I don't know. I see Ven over here just really starting the lightning between the two of them. You see the sparks? That's Ven. That's no. Netcode is still something we are waiting on. Nintendo has done a lot of things right, and there's also been a couple things wrong.
Please, Pat.
But something VGBootCamp has done correctly is put our voices on the mic.
Exactly.
To entertain you guys while this is still happening.
We got to come up with the podcast name.
It's you know, we gotta finish the podcast first. We gotta start the podcast. The name comes to us.
Exactly.
Name comes to us later.
Comes up naturally, you know.
I mean, I kind of like facts and logic.
I mean, of course. Why would I not be against? I'm with that name.
Top billing.
Exactly.
Let's go with what's the question of the night gonna be? Chat, feel free to help us out because I don't have anything in mind. But are there any questions of the nights that you guys would propose? Scabs or Let It Rain?
Yeah, we got a little bit of time. Those sparks do mean that the 2 players are still playing, so the arena is only canceled for us. The players will have a result, but in the interim, what questions you got for us, chat?
I mean, we did just see a recent DLC. We saw a lot of new games on the first Nintendo Direct since like September 2019. So anything YouTube excited for that you saw in that presentation?
Skyward Sword for me. I never played it. I could not get into motion controls.
But you still got them, don't worry.
I didn't, I'm the fakest, realest gamer you will ever meet, so... I've played no other games, essentially, since Smash has come out, excluding League, Valorant, and, I don't know, a couple of, like, online games.
A lot of multiplayer stuff from you.
Yeah.
You like people. Understandable.
But I also obviously put a lot of time into Smash. So not as much in like after Brawl, but your boy definitely was like, oh yeah, this move comes out on this frame, that happens there, this is negative here. Oh, this character does that. So like I'm the fakest, realest gamer ever. And I don't have anything on the presentation other than the fact we got a new character that I'm gonna mess with.
And we got Maister winning. Good job to Maister, taking 1 game currently on the set versus Ven. This is a best of 5, though. Plenty of time to adapt to one another. Plenty of time to have more connection errors occur. And there's that happy Luigi. You'll love to see him. He's looking dead in the face of the camera saying, Nintendo, you did this to us. You did it.
So we are...
Luigi down.
Save this question for later, but I don't know how to say the name. I'm going to just call you Hubo. Which Smash character spends the most time getting ready in the morning? Ooh, I like that question.
Sephiroth canonically uses an entire bottle of shampoo every time he showers, so he's up there.
Ooh, okay.
Wow. How do you know
this?
I like Final Fantasy. You think I wouldn't know some obscure trivia like that? That's canon in game.
But does he shower in the morning or at night?
He seems like a morning person. You know, has to go off to some missions, wants to be fresh for him.
I have to look at the roster. I mean, technically, Olimar wears an entire spacesuit.
Peach and Daisy are them royals, though.
Yeah, they probably need to prep themselves in the morning. Palutena? Yeah, Palutena like sits in the bath for 5 hours.
Oh, I could definitely see Palutena.
100%. If Rob needs routine maintenance, like he could take a little while.
You know, actually, I'm going to toss a weird one out there. Wario. Wario seems like the super Bane type. So he would definitely be out there for like 17 minutes, just absolutely plucking his mustache, making sure that it is meticulously waxed.
He's definitely not showering using deodorant, but you know, he's looking stinky for the people.
His shower is just like he sits there and just douses himself with cologne. That's it.
Pretty much.
He's definitely one of those high school kids who just doesn't take showers and just adds on additional cologne or Axe body spray. Yeah, Wario definitely
the power
uses an entire can of Axe body spray every morning.
That's the spectrum. Sephiroth uses a whole bottle of shampoo, Wario uses a whole bottle of Axe can spray, and Maister zeros to death Ven in the first 30 seconds of this game.
Yeah, while we're talking about who takes the longest to get ready, we should be talking about who takes stocks the fastest, and apparently that's Maister.
That's a game to watch, baby, with one of the best players to do it in the world. I like that grab. It kind of forced Maister to take the hit of the night when they were trying to use the pocket to reflect it, so smart awareness from Ven to do that. But you're going to need a little bit more tricks than that to come out on top because you currently are a full stock behind and a game behind.
I'm really digging Maister committing to the breakfast delivery right there, because Ven can go ahead and reflect some of them, but there is lag in between both of the neutral Bs that Ven tries to toss out. So Maister just commits to it. He just keeps holding it, forces Ven to jump out of these situations.
Yeah, I thought Maister was just listening to us talk about who takes the longest to get ready and said, well, they should have some breakfast at least. And Zelda might take a while.
Gotta be well fed to fight these battles, that's for sure. Trying to get the mix-up with the up throw, not quite finding it. 123% is pretty big, though, on a character as light as Game & Watch. So if Ven can find one solid hit, it is going to be that first stock.
Yeah, and I want to say the next up throw might take it. If not, really just 5 to 10% away. But
jeez,
I'm going to have to wait an entire stock because you just rolled into an up smash. And Maister, just one of the best in the business. It's forcing his opponents to become really uncomfortable and roll into such a devastating blow.
Rolling into up smashes is the name of the game, apparently, for Ven. Struggling right now. 3 stocks to 1. Needs to find something to put themselves on the board here because it is looking pretty rough. The power of Trampoline from Game & Watch is just ousting the Knight, ousting Ven, and it's looking kind of bleak here, boys.
Even when you try to go low, you're still just getting absolutely opened up by that neutral B from Game & Watch. Ven is having such a hard time getting out of corner, and look at the safe pressure from Maister. Ven just has no answer to that shield pressure at all. And now he's back in the corner again.
And this is not where you want to be. Oh, wow. Not an up smash this time. Forward air, catching that jump. And, you know, just, again, Maister just so aware what his opponent wants to do. I just took your last stock by making you uncomfortable. You rolled into an up smash. What are you naturally going to do? Not stand up, not stay on the ground. Well, here's a forward air waiting for you. You should have thought twice. Maister moving up 2-0 over Ven.
At 3 stock, and Maister did taunt at the end. Gotta respect it.
And I think what we're seeing here is a just complete breakdown in Ven's game plan. Like, he just has not at all looked like he's gotten his feet set in this matchup. We haven't seen really too much camping being effective for Zelda. And when Zelda has to rush in against a Game & Watch that can just up B any kind of pressure and then slide underneath you and pressure with neutral B and up air, like, it just seems absolutely miserable for Ven right now. I think we need to see some kind of radical shift in how he approaches this matchup.
Yeah, maybe another server error or something, because we didn't see what happened at the end of Game 1, but we know Game 2 has been ridiculous. So, really, I don't know what Ven can really do, honestly, to change. Other than maybe trying to slow it down. Maybe use your projectiles. It's the only thing I can really think of.
As we said before, the main strength from Game & Watch comes from the whiff punishes, come from pressuring the opponent. So if Ven can keep that cool, calm, and collected head, it's definitely possible, but it is a slow, arduous grind to come out on top versus someone as experienced as Maister in this match. So it's a toughie.
Yeah, I hope your mental is good if you're going to try to go ahead and play the long con against Maister's Game & Watch. Already, this is looking a lot more even, though. We're seeing a lot more neutral Bs to break out of these pseudo combos. Maister going super deep, but not quite getting the edge guard. Air dodges away from the spike, so Ven not getting opened up, but the up B this time. Ven gets the early kill, and that could very well be what he needs to get this started in game 3. Maister falling with the back air, though. Does Ven have a double jump? Does. Gets back to stage.
Love Ven for holding that, and hey, actually did hit Maister with the elevator, so 1 stock down, 2 to go. A long game here, stuck at edge, and the patience, avoids the breakfast, avoids the bomb as well. So Ven slowly but surely learning and piecing it together.
So much shield pressure, and just Maister not afraid in the face of it. Even though Meister's down a stock right now, I just love that composure coming in from him.
That dash attack, I'm super surprised.
That's the second time. It happened on the first stock as well in the exact same scenario.
Character doesn't have lag and can cross up his shield at the same time. We are truly in a dark timeline because Ven is struggling to get back from ledge every time.
Maister definitely also has the download. He recognizes that Ven really likes to jump as soon as he uses neutral B to pressure Ven's shield from a distance. Ven wants to jump and forward air, and every single time Meister's had an option there, be it up smash, be it forward air, or be it the neutral air that time. Cross up? Wow, what an option for Ven.
Yes, Maister was surprised because the DI there might not have been pitch perfect, but gotta respect that hustle from Ven with the quick mix-up and the quick stop.
Using the neutral B to just reflect the up air too, and now Ven really isn't pressing anymore. It's like you said, just slowing the game down a little bit, changing things up, and this time Ven is looking much more comfortable to just use these neutral Bs. That's been the change here.
Yeah, Game & Watch is one of those characters where, really, as was mentioned earlier, you can only whip punish someone if they move forward, if they hit a button for your whip punish. But if you just kind of slow it down and wait a bit, that option's gone. Oh no.
That's unfortunate.
Edge, yeah.
But still, Ven is consciously slowing the game down, working on playing more evasive. And the thing about Maister and Game Watch is it's very tricky to know when you really have the chance to get a hit in. So by Ven just kind of avoiding a lot of situations, they're not making mistakes that Maister can capitalize on.
Yep.
Yeah, just don't press.
Oh.
And the elevator.
Oh.
But living though, just barely. And they're reflecting for good measure.
Maister got off a little early. And this is getting scary because if you hit that 70-80% mark, you are liable to die into a down smash. Maister knows it. Ven probably knows it, but has to still play confidently because you don't want to make the mistake and give up everybody free, and that is
Indeed, up throw does take that. Just enough percentage on board to put Ven on the board. My goodness, it is 2-1. Ven has found a little trick, but will Maister clap back immediately? We'll see.
Are you predicting the immediate run back on the same stage?
I'm seeing it. Maister was probably upset he dropped a game. Because that's what happened for Zedbit Man. Lost game 1, instant run back to PS2, won the next 2. So maybe we'll see.
I don't know. If I was Maister, I might choose to go to a stage with a higher ceiling. Because we're already seeing things like up B kill from Zelda. We're seeing up air as well. Maister doesn't kill off the top that often, so perhaps something like Town and City where you have the narrow side blast zones and the high ceiling will give him a few more options. He'll be less likely to get janked out the top by a Zelda up B out of shield, and more likely to be able to jank Zelda off the side with that turret. But we shall see if my prediction is proven incorrect. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get small battlefield instead. So we do get the higher ceilings, slightly changing the dynamic of the matchup, but it has the same 2-platform layout here that a lot of Game & Watches really dig. They can cover those platforms with up air and neutral air so well.
I didn't know we actually added small battlefield to the stage list as of yet, so that's actually really great to see. I love to see a little bit more stage diversity. When are we going to add Northern Cave?
That's
actually not added. Maister just amended the rules mid-tournament.
Is this a
top player privilege? Top player privilege, if it is.
That is,
I mean, they must have had to pick it off of the Smash.gg website.
I'm just looking at that 0 to death that apparently is still going, because not only do you take one stock, put on the extra 17% before.
Yeah, what happened there?
Anything. and it's just getting out of hand so quickly. You're at 53 already, stuck on the ledge. Fortunately, you got stage control because Maister went off stage, but what are you going to be able to do with it? What tools does Zelda have to really keep a Game & Watch at bay?
Even the down air gets beaten out, or beats out the Zelda's up air, rather. So, tight spot for Ven because from coast to coast, kept it just at bay for so long. So long indeed that a connection error has occurred.
Yeah.
And we'll never see the thrilling conclusion, folks.
Tune in next time for more Dragon Ball Z featuring Maister.
Maister's currently charging up a really powerful Kamehameha right now. It'll take 3 episodes.
Apparently, whatever Maister was doing, this was not allowable. Nintendo said, whoa, get it off the stream. This is well beyond rated R.
Quick, where's the podcast? We needed to save us. Where did we leave off, folks?
We left off trying to figure out who takes the longest to get ready. I looked over the cast, and I still don't have an answer.
I'm just going to lock in Sephiroth and hope for the best.
You're going to have Sephiroth? All right, I'm actually going to lock in Samus. I don't know why, but I feel like that armor has to take forever. And there's 2 outfits, because Samus has an outfit on underneath it.
That's just a skin-tight bodysuit. Then you got a set of power armor. You can just probably jump right in that thing.
How easy do you think it is to get into a skin-tight latex suit like that?
She probably goes through like half a tub of baby powder, just like throw it on me, squeeze right in, now we're ready to roll.
That's what I'm going with.
I'm sticking with Wario. I think that man is super vain, and I would not be surprised if he spends his morning in front of the mirror ensuring that every hair is in order on his lovely mustache.
Okay, I'm going to give it back up to Ice Climbers because it's 2 people. That has to count for something. And one person always takes tremendously longer than the other person to get ready. I don't know what it is, but whenever there's 2 people, there's always one person who's like, I just have to take an extra 30, 40 minutes just because.
I'll let you have that if they share a bathroom. If it's 2 people in the same bathroom, yeah, that's going to be absolute misery. If they each have their own, nah. Today
they are sharing a bathroom. What is the chat? Is the chat going with? I see a falcon. Ice Climbers toss on a big ass coat and ride.
I mean, if you count Falcon taking like 2 hours in the gym just to prep himself, just to feel something. And look, Maister has come out on top in a crazy Game 4 situation. We all saw it, guys. Don't worry. Pretty close stuff by them, I guess. But who could say?
Yeah. It's how the cookie crumbles.
We only saw half the set, but apparently those were good matches.
I mean, we got the important questions answered. Wario apparently takes forever to get ready. Corrin, who I forgot about, also puts on armor.
I forgot that character existed.
Has like an unofficial pet dragon. So we got the important stuff. And we're actually not even going to attempt who's the fastest because like there's way too many characters that don't wear clothes. Like
Mega Man just shows up.
So does Pikachu and Mewtwo.
Exactly.